Hello and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you all about your ability to heal. Heal yourself, heal your body. This is a technique that I use almost every day. And in it, not only are we going to be sending healing to our energy centers, all 7 chakras, but we're also going to be creating affirmations that are going to show our subconscious new pathways and new viewpoints of self. And so in this practice, I want you to realize one very important thing. You have the ability to heal. You have the ability to heal yourself, your mind, body, and spirit. You have the ability that by way of healing yourself to also heal others, because everything is connected. The law of universal oneness means that one thing is related to the other. We are related to those around us, and we have the power within us to transmute that energy and to create healing, loving change and transformation in our bodies and in our world. So this practice is a practice of self-awareness, but also a practice of a lot of intention. So we're going to be doing the healing by way of our hands, okay? Our hands are extremely sensitive, energetic centers of our body. I want you to literally take your hand, flip it up like this, and I want you to take your other hand and just hover around. And I want you to literally make a circle just like this. I'm not touching hands. And as you make that circular motion on the palm of your hand, I want you to feel the tingling sensation that you get. You're gonna feel almost like it feels like a magnetic pull, I wanna say. And as you slide your palm from the tip of your hand and then back down to the bottom, you're gonna feel the different areas where that heat is concentrated. That's your energy. There's a certain level of magnetism, and we have an auric field. And so our hands are very powerful. And so in this practice, we're going to be going through each one of our energy centers, and with our hands sending the center's energy. So before I go into the actual practice itself, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about each one of the chakras, okay? We have first our crown chakra. Our crown chakra is our connection to higher self, to divinity, to God, okay? To higher wisdom. This chakra is, I like to visualize it kind of like a cone, like an upside down cone coming out of my head. And so it's literally like a hole coming out of my head, and then it goes into the ether, it goes into the soul cloud, it goes into our auric field above us, okay? And it connects us to higher dimension. We then have our third eye chakra, which is our, I want to say it's like our inner knowing. It's when our eyes are closed, it's that awareness that we feel, that sense of awareness when somebody is close to us and we can sense that they're there. It's that intuition, okay? And so our third eye is extremely powerful, and once we tap into the energy of our third eye, we begin to see, we begin to know, we begin to have certainty of our lives. So your crown chakra is, I am connected to the divine, I'm in connection. Your third eye is, I know, okay? And so the next chakra we're going to focus on, we're going to move on down to our throat chakra. Our throat chakra is our center of connection. Our center of communication, our ability to speak and to listen, okay? Literally, each chakra is going to be related to a different section, organ of our body, but it's also related to our psyche. You're going to see that as I describe each of them, this one is related to our communication, and therefore it is in our throat, right? But it's also connected to ears, right? Third eye, head, crown, sky, heaven, right? So we have our throat chakra. As we move on down, we have our heart chakra, which is our connection to love, our connection to love of self, love of others, love of our environment. And so this chakra is super powerful because it unlocks everything. When you do things from love instead of from fear, it flourishes, it grows, it expands beautifully because you're doing it with all the intention from your heart, with love, okay? Next is our solar plexus chakra. This is our creative energy center. And so this chakra is responsible for just that creative impulse, our sense of security, our wanting to magnetize things within our life. It's that impulse that creates that radiating beauty that exudes and comes out from us into the world, okay? Our next chakra is the sacral chakra. Our sacral chakra is designated kind of like our reproductive organs. This chakra is related to our intimacy, sexuality, your feelings, your emotions, the masculine feminine duality. They rest and reside within this chakra. Okay, this is your feel good chakra. And then lastly, you have your root chakra. Your root chakra is associated with your connection to the earth. It is the root, like the roots of a tree. It is our ability to use the physical world in order to create the magic, right? So we're connected from the heavens, our intuitive guidance system. It's not all just fluff. We have to then bring it in through our chakras into our awareness, speak that which we want to experience, feel and love, right? Have the energy to love, and then to create using our solar plexus, creative magic. And then in order for us to feel emotionally and security of what we want to create, and then to use the root, our connection to this earth, the physical plane, so to speak, right? We can't do anything. It's not just in our heads. We have to do things within our physical world. And so it's establishing the sense of connection and security, okay? So the chakras also have colors. And you can literally go into this a little bit more as you explore and read more about the chakras. I encourage you to do so. But it is important, and it is a really cool thing to associate your chakras to certain colors. And so they actually have designated colors as well. So we have our root chakra, which is, you guessed it, red. And so I like to visualize it as a deep red sphere. We then have our sacral chakra, which is orange. Our solar plexus chakra is yellow. Our heart chakra is either pink or green. Our throat chakra is blue. And our third eye is like I want to say it's like a violet color, purple. And then our crown chakra, it's usually either indigo or white. So that's the colors associated with the chakras. Now, why are the colors important? Because we're visual human beings. We're visual people. We're creatively visual. So by designating different colors to different chakras, as you do the visualizations, as you tap into the energy centers, say that you want to work on your sense of connection to the earth and your sense of security, your sense of being grounded, okay? You can tap into that energy center, and maybe when you first imagine that red sphere, it's kind of a dim red. It's not so bright. And so I want you to visualize that color, and I want you to brighten it up. I want you to make it powerful, a powerful, bright red, deep color, okay? So that's how working with your chakras work. You do a visualization of each chakra, and you can literally, with all the intentions, so say that you're having communication issues and you want to be a better communicator. You don't have to know exactly what to say, okay? But by sending the intention of sending healing to that throat chakra, you say, I want to have a beautiful, healthy, blue, bright blue throat chakra that communicates clearly, okay? So you can visualize the chakras by way of the color, and you tune into them and you do the visualization with the color, and it's just a beautiful way for you to connect. Now, this is just more of an explanation of how the chakras work and how I use them. But here's the actual exercise that I want you to start incorporating, and it involves you creating affirmations, okay? Because each chakra, as I mentioned, this is the I am connected. I know, okay? I know. Third eye, I see. Throat, I speak. Heart, I love. Solar plexus, I do. Sacral, I feel. Root, I am. Okay? And so I'll send you then a printout of what each one is. But what I want you to start doing is going through each chakra with your hands. So in the morning, I want you to literally, I like to do this starting my day or ending my day. That's the most ideal time for me. But whenever it feels comfortable for you, I want you to practice this. I want you to take that energy in your hands, and I want you to first tap into that energy. And you can do so by just rubbing your hands together, creating a little bit of heat. And then as you tap in, after you're done doing so, I want you to bring your hands up to your head. And let's start by activating that crown. So close your eyes, and as you're sending that energy, that pure heat, healing energy, I want you to say, I know. And really feel into those words, I know. I know what to do. I know what to say. I know who I am. I know how to love myself. I know how to be happy. I know bliss. I know. I know confidence. I know. And you can choose whichever words work for you, right? So, sorry. Choose whatever words work for you. I know. Then you're going to move down to your third eye. I see. Sending that energy through your hands, I want you to really feel that magnetism coming from your hands. I see my truth. I see who I am. I see the love around me. I see myself. I see the world unravel and be the way I want it to be. I see the truth. I see. I see. Okay. Bring it down to your throat. I speak. I speak truth. I speak love. I speak understanding. I speak compassion. I speak. I listen. I listen to words of encouragement. I listen to words of love. I speak and I listen. Again, sending that energy to that throat chakra. Now go to your heart. I love. I love myself. I love my family. I love my boyfriend. I love my home. I love my body. I love my life. I love. Next, I want you to go down to your solar plexus. I do. I do love myself. I do create the world I want to create. I do live in magic. I do know what to do. I do have all the confidence in the world. I do. Go down to your sacral. I feel. I feel love. I feel connection. I feel passion. I feel empathy. I feel happiness. I feel. I feel myself. I feel my body. I feel respected. I feel. Go down to your root, sending the energy from your hands, the healing energy. I am. I am powerful. I am loved. I am understood. I am seen. I am listened to. I am respected. I am. I am the embodiment of my higher self. I am connected to this earth. I am capable. I am. And so I really want you to make this whatever you want to make it, but use the words that come to you intuitively. Use the words that you want to experience. It may not feel so natural initially, but you have so much power right here. Tap into your centers and use that healing intention. And do it as often as possible, and you'll start seeing and feeling so good about yourself, I promise you. So that's pretty much it. That's the practice. I hope that I was clear enough and that you understood a little bit about the chakras. As I said, I encourage you to look into them a little bit more and really get into defining the definitions of each one, what it means to be in and out of balance with your chakras. There's so much information online, and if you want me to send you more info, I would be happy to do so. But those are the affirmations that you can do in order to tap in. So that's pretty much it for this video. All my love.